Welcome back, all, and so we reach Thursday, the halfway point of the festival. Hope you've all had a great first 2 days, some real drama so far. Best of luck for everybody having a bet this Thursday. Halfway point. I hope you're all doing well, and if you're not, I hope your fortunes turn around in the next couple of days. So, with no further ado, it's time to take a look at our selections for day 3 at the Cheltenham Festival 2025. First selection actually comes in the 4 p.m. We've got 3 races we're looking at today, and the late races 4 p.m, 4:45, 20 on the Thursday, and we're going straight for the feature on Thursday, which is the Paddy Power Stayers Hurdle. Love this race, and Home by the Lee 6-1. Really like him as an each way pick. I mean, the favourite, a lot of people will be behind the favourite who's going for back-to-back wins in this race. But Home by the Lee has a great record in this race. 3rd last time out, 5th the year before. Both times I thought he ran pretty well. Last year finished 3rd. Finished strongly actually, 16-1. Never getting to the winner, but a good performance all the same. And if he can get some extra places, then certainly feel that 6-1 offers some potential value for Home by the Lee. I think he's just, this race just suits him, I think, and we know that he can perform here given his record. The year before that, when he finished 5th, thought he ran okay. A little bit of a mistake, lost a bit of momentum towards the end, and ended up racing quite wide, which cost him probably a placing that day, but had every chance of getting a place that day as well. So Home by the Lee, hopefully he drifts a bit. 6-1 is quite short, but certainly a backable each way price. Home by the Lee in what is a really, really fun race, this one to watch. The Paddy Power Stayers Hurdle, so over 3 miles, and big fan of this race on Thursday. Best of luck if you're having a bet. So we move along to 4:40 now for the plate handicap chase. Lots of runners in this one. Very, very interesting and wide open handicap once again. This one, Jaguar around 5-1 heads the betting, but lots of chances here. Jordan's potentially 8-9-1, but we're going for 2 really interesting runners in this one. 2 at big prices. Conflated 22-1. It's a monstrous price. He's having to drop down. He's had a rough time of things. Conflated. Last of 10. That was on his last run out of the Irish Gold Cup. That was a race won by Galopin Des Champs. Did nothing in that race. Conflated. But this is a real step down for him. Last year had a really, a wobbly year, should we say. Conflated. Certainly a wobbly second half of the year. After a pretty nice start to the year with a good second at Aintree, that was in the Melling Chase, and a really, really nice 3rd here at Cheltenham in the Ryanair Chase. Year before that, conflated 3rd in the Gold Cup. So this is a horse with some pedigree. Yes, he's getting on a bit. Yes, his recent form is not good, but at a price of 22-1 in a handicap like this, certainly feel he has some value in that price. And then another one, Shake 'em Up Harry. Shake 'em Up Harry. Remember his stunning performance here last year. Magnificent win. Brilliant performance. And the year before as well, 3rd place. Shake 'em Up Harry has great history at Cheltenham. Loves this race. Will love this race again, I'm sure. Weight wise, doesn't look too bad. I guess the concern with Shake 'em Up Harry and why his price is that big is nothing noteworthy whatsoever. Had the win at Cheltenham last year, 14th of March. Ever since then, 17th to 24, at Aintree. That was at the Grand National Festival last year. Reappeared at Cheltenham December last year and fell. Then reappeared again in February this year at Warwick and didn't look particularly good at all. So, and he finished from 5th, I think, out of 6th that day. So, yeah, very interesting though, that type of price. He will have been targeting getting back to this race. So, really, really interested in these two runners at, very big prices. No guarantees or anything in horse racing, but got to look for the value. And those are the two selections for the 440. And finally we go to the 520, the last race of Thursday. Kim Muir handicap chase, 3 miles, 2 furlongs, wide open this one. Johnny Who, 5-1, heads the market. And then you got Walking on Air, 7-1, really interesting runner, that one. I think it'd be very popular. But we're going for 2 at big prices and 1 at a really big price. I like the look of Grozny, 50-1. He was 6 in this race last year, of £2 higher last year. Yeah, nothing majorly noteworthy since then to write home about, and there is lots of horses in this race capable of winning this race, but handicap wise doesn't look too bad. Can he outrun that price? Absolutely. Will he win the race? Feels unlikely, but at that type of price there's certainly some potential value in there, especially if you can bag yourself some extra places. So Grozny, 50-1. And then the next horse we've got here, I've heard various pronunciations of this horse. Jitmaker, Gitmaker, you can call it whatever you want. 12-1. Yeah, really nice run for him in this race last year, finishing 2nd, never getting to the winner, which was I Know the Way You're Thinking at 13-8. But Jitmaker, 28-1 he was last year, 8 lengths off the winner, but a really good ride from him. Kept on towards the end as well, stayed on really nicely. And in terms of handicap wise, only £2 higher for this race, so looks reasonably good at 12-1, I would say, to give you a good run for your money, especially if you can pick up a few extra places. So really a couple of hopefully value selections there for the lucky last on Thursday. Right, best of luck for whatever you're on this Thursday. Let me know what you're on. Let me know what your best bet of the day is. I hope you've had a great week so far, and we'll catch you all again very soon. Take care.